Welcome to Car Tech Talk. Today we're going to be reviewing and test driving a 2015 Subaru Outback, and we're going to get a good walk around. This particular model is the premium, and it has the 2.5 liter boxer 4-cylinder engine, and it's paired with the CVT transmission, continuously variable transmission, and it also has symmetrical all-wheel drive, just like most of the Subaru vehicles. Nice clean lines. They did a redesign recently. I think this is the first year. It's the next generation of Outback.
Alright, now let's take a look under the hood. Alright.
And this rests on 17-inch rims, by the way.
Hydraulic
Hood assist. Now everything in this engine compartment is very easy to reach. You know, you got all your fluids, you got your strut towers, easy to reach engine filter, oil filter. You got your coolant reservoir and your radiator cap. You got your windshield wiper fluid, engine oil dipstick, engine oil fill. Now there's actually no transmission fluid in this because it's a different type of transmission and you don't really need all that transmission fluid, so you don't really need to check it. But you do, however, still have a torque converter, but no one ever checks the fluid in there because you really can't. You got the air box right here, easy servicing.
You're gonna get a few revs.
Not too many tacky plastic engine covers. You know, this is the intake manifold. It's plastic. I mean, it's a clean engine bay. I mean, it's got a little dust on it because it's about a couple months old, but I mean, it's pretty nice.
You get a few revs.
Start it up.
Alright, let me get an exhaust look.
Alright.
Sounds nice.
You got the automated match option. Now, the family that we're borrowing this from is currently moving, so there's a little stuff clutter in the back.
Lots of space.
Lots of space. Actually, right now this space is about 35 cubic feet. Now when you let that down, now there's a large thing in the back. I'll take it out so you can see. And everything is folded down. You have a total of 70 cubic feet.
A lot of space.
$70 cubic feet.
Nice.
Alright, and you got the net right there. You can put your groceries in there. And it came with the thing that mounts right here, goes across, and you can pull it to protect your valuables in the trunk, but we took it out because we just thought it was a hindrance. Now, actually, stop doing that. You press the button. I don't know what that'll do, if that'll damage the hydraulic assist or the electric assist, but you should always use the button.
Backup camera.
Be done with the hood.
Yep. Time for the interior and test drive.
Now for the interior, now we have the infotainment system. It's a nice touch screen. It dims in the night, so when you got your headlights on, so that it's not so bright. You got your apps, you got stuff like Sirius XM, Pandora, audio. You can hook up Bluetooth, Sirius, Pandora if you got it hooked up, AM, FM, disc, you got a CD player. You got the phone. You can hook that up to a Bluetooth. Then settings and info. If you go here, you can schedule maintenance. You can look up sports, all these different things. And right now, you can monitor the condition of your vehicle. Right now our engine oil temp is at 158. That's a little cold right now. If you look, we're not quite at operating temperature. So that looks about right. Let's go to home. Let's go back to audio. Nice audio.
One-day sale, plenty, lots of points, lots of places, one rewards program. Savings on regular sailing fares prices.
Really good bass. And over to the steering wheel. You got a lot of controls on the steering wheel. You got menu control right here that you pull back toward you. You can show your MPG, how many miles you have till you're on empty. A blank screen if you just don't want to look at anything. That'll show you if you have any problems. If you have a warning light, that'll give you more details. MPH on just a regular digital number, so you don't have to look at the analog speedometer, and just different readings. You got your odometer right there. Here you have your cruise control settings, and you have audio, phone, stuff like that. And also you have a tilting and telescoping steering wheel.
I like that. It's nice.
And for the driver's side, for this trim, for the driver's side, you have...
This is the premium
This is the
trim,
premium.
by the way.
You have, I think it said 10-way power driver's seat. And then for the passenger, you just have a manual reclining setting and seat position.
We got auto windows.
Both ways, both sides. I think that's really convenient.
We got a sunroof / moonroof.
I'm not going to go all the way just for time's sake.
It's pretty
It's a
cool.
bit of a gloomy day, so I'm going to keep it closed.
And now, the test drive.
The test drive.
Ready? Just kidding. We have more things to say.
We have plenty of storage. We have the glove compartment right here, the glove compartment. And we have a nice flip open center console, and it has a cigarette lighter type power source, auxiliary port, and 2 USBs. And you can put stuff like pins and keep the phone charger in here, a couple coupons, phone, and if you want, you can close it for so it looks better. You got
The center console.
center console right here. It goes down pretty deep. It's a nice storage.
We got side pockets on the side of the doors. Over there.
Yep, and you got 2 cup holders and somewhere to put your change, I guess. You can put whatever you want there. Already did that. You got sunglass holder.
Pretty much every car, standard.
Yep.
And now,
Now,
the
wait.
test drive.
You got nice storage on the side of the
I
door.
already went over that.
Okay.
Alright.
Now for the test drive.
We got a backup camera, as you can see, in reverse.
Nice power off the line. Now the CVT transmission, notice how there's no low gear. This transmission is completely electric. It's actually no gears in it. It's 2 pulleys with a steel belt. And think of bike gears. And the driven pulley gets smaller as the driver gets larger, and that increases your torque ratio. And that gives you better gas mileage and more speed,
Which
lower
is
RPM.
32 highway, and 26 city.
So for a total of 28 combined. And if you live in a really hilly city like us, like if you catch all this, you might be getting closer to 24, 25 highway combined, because we do a lot of city driving and the city is very hilly.
By the way, we have hill climb control.
Hill climb control, that is for descent. That's when you're maybe a bad driver and you find yourself in a sticky situation, and say it is a really steep slope and you don't feel comfortable trying to navigate down it. Hill climb control will hill descent control will help you out, because it will brake for you. It'll make sure that you're going slow enough so that you can focus solely on steering. And I think we're going to test that out in just a second. Right now we're just cruising, good acceleration. Now it's not a sports car, it doesn't get up and go like the top dogs, but I mean it's not powerful. It's got 175 horsepower. I'm not sure about the torque rating.
2.5 liter boxer 4-cylinder.
I think we're going to take a turn down here.
Symmetrical all-wheel drive with X mode.
X mode is a type of traction control made by Subaru. Subaru has claimed that when they make vehicles, they don't expect you to use it to go extreme off-roading. What they claim is Subarus aren't meant for off-roading, but if there's a road underneath it, you should be able to drive on it with a Subaru. So if there's snow, there's ice, there's mud, sand, it should be able to get a normal person through the day with no problem.
Also, it's got the paddle shifters.
Paddle shifters. Now, when we get up to this stop sign right here, I'm going to shift it into manual mode, and
Which
we're
is
gonna.
there.
You just shift it to the left, and we're going to paddle shift. Nice smooth brakes. I mean, it's not too heavy of a car. Which way should we go, left or right?
Let's go left.
I'm gonna go left. All right, manual mode. And if you bring it over here, you got that. That shows you what relative gear you're in. And if we upshift to 2, you can go in a higher torque, less acceleration, and that's better for beginning driving. But we're gonna go back to 1. It won't let you go above 2, because that would just be ridiculous, because it only has 6 speeds. Notice how it's not downshifting or upshifting, because that's up to me. Now if you're more of a spirited driver, this might be the mode for you, but it kind of defeats the purpose of having a CVT transmission, because the CVT is supposed to optimize gas mileage even more than a manual. Because a lot of the work is being done by the transmission. You can accelerate to 60 and the RPMs will stay at 2,000 RPM, because the engine is staying the same speed, but the transmission is continuously changing. That's why it's called the continuously variable transmission. And if you're a gearhead, a lot of them complain that it is unresponsive. You get the rubber band effect, where the engine will rev at a high RPM and the transmission will take a long time to catch up. So gearheads call that frustrating and irritable. The same can be said about gearheads too.
Back to interior, we have climate control, which we forgot to mention.
Climate control. You got simple, no touch screen, simple buttons. This, if you're just in a hurry, you want quick, cool blast of air, hit max AC. That'll go full blast on low.
Dang.
Or if you want auto, I'm not sure what that is. I think you have to set it to something. I'm gonna put it back in automatic so I can focus more on this. You got mode right now. It's on the face, leg and defrost, leg and face, So you got all that.
All right.
What else?
That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a clean car. I like it.
All right, this is the review of the 2015 Subaru Outback 2.5 Boxer 4-cylinder. Thank you. This is Car Tech Talk.
Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you think. We're just starting out, so
How we can improve our videos.
give us some feedback, you know?
All right.